Hey there guys, it is Kim from YourChicGeek.com, where I make tech and digital marketing easy for businesses. So with this tutorial, I decided to do an updated one on using Thrive Content Builder to create a landing page from a WordPress site or a blog. Okay, Thrive Content Builder is seriously, for me, has been one of the most powerful tech tools that I've invested in so far for my brand and for my business. And it essentially is a tool that you can use. It's a WordPress plugin that you can install on the back end of your WordPress site, and it allows you to create landing pages. It allows you to dress up your content by adding different buttons, call to action buttons, just all kinds of different stuff. And it's just really pretty powerful. So again, what I wanted to do really quickly is just show you guys how to create a landing page using Thrive Content Builder. So what I'm doing right now is I have actually landed onto the site. You can actually get over here by clicking on the button below this video, or just heading over to YourChicGeek.com/TCB. I do want to be transparent. That is a referral link. So if you do decide to get the plugin using that link, then I will get a small commission. But I'm super passionate about this this tool, and it's one of my favorite resources to use. So once you get to the site, then what you're going to do is you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and it's just going to give you some information about Thrive Content Builder, the different licensing options that you can get, and you just basically from here can choose the right option for you. Okay, I think I chose the $97 one, and as you can see, you can install it on 5 websites. You can get all kinds of updates, and so it's just really a phenomenal resource to use. Okay, so once you have invested or went ahead and bought the plugin, then what you need to do is, of course, you're going to have to install the plugin onto the back end of your site. Now, I do want to warn you that this plugin is a little CPU, I don't want to say CPU, but it can be, it's a pretty decent sized plugin. So what you may have to do is to reach out to your web hosting company and have them to upload it to the back end, or you may have to do use some kind of FTP client software like FileZilla to transfer the files to the back end of your site just to get it uploaded. Okay, but anywho, once you get the plugin uploaded and installed into the back end of your site, activated, all that good stuff, then what you're going to need to do is go to New and then go to Page. Okay, now from here you can just give your landing page a title. So I'll do something like free landing page tutorial. Okay, and so then I'm going to click Publish. Now, once you click to publish your page, you're going to see an option here where it says Edit with Thrive Content Builder. Now, this is what you want to select to choose a landing page. Okay, all right. So once you do this, you're going to come over here to the right-hand side, and you're going to click this little drop down arrow and click Choose Landing Page. Now again, this is what I love about Thrive. As you can see, they have a ton of different landing page templates that you can choose from, and it can kind of be overwhelming, you know what I mean? But what I'm going to do here is just click Lead Generation, and then I'm going to choose the landing page that says Flat, because this is one of the easiest ones to use. And then I'm going to click Load Landing Page. Now, one of the reasons that, and this is, I'm not knocking Leadpages because I love what those guys are doing, but one of the big things that reasons that I love Thrive Content Builder over Leadpages was one of the I didn't like the fact that you couldn't really customize your page the way that I wanted to with Leadpages. So that was just kind of something for me that I just didn't really like. But with Thrive Content Builder, I'm telling you guys, you can customize this thing, you can change colors, you can change things around, and you can really just build something that's seriously like kick butt. Okay, but what I'm going to do here is at the top of the page, I'm going to click to select the inside of this area, and then I'm going to change the background color by clicking on background color, and I'm going to change this to my branded color. Okay, actually, you know what, I probably should have, let me go ahead and reverse that, because I'm going to just add my logo here. I'm going to keep this the same color, and then I'm just going to add my logo here by clicking on logo, and then I'm going to go to where it says change image, and then I'm going to find the logo for the Your Chic Geek brand, and here it is. So I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to click to insert this into the post. Okay, and then I'm going to click on the logo and put it in the middle because I want it to be, you know, kind of prominent right here. Okay, so we're good with that. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add a picture of the freebie, aka the opt-in, that I'm going to give away from this landing page to encourage people to opt in to receive it. Okay, it's always good to mock this up. So I'm going to click on this picture and then I'm going to click change image. Now I have a lot of stuff in here, but I'm just going to find something like a cheat sheet that I've created, or something else. Let's see here. Let me find a picture of the opt-in that I'm going to be giving away so I can add this into the page. So let me see here. I'm looking for a cheat sheet. This goes to show you I have a lot of stuff in here. Too much stuff, in fact. But I'm just looking for a simple cheat sheet mock-up that I've created that I can use. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to use this one. So I'm going to click Insert into Post. Now, as you can see, this is what I'm going to use. So I'm going to resize this because the original image size was just too big, and I want to make sure that it's aligned with this button. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to drag this, and there we go. So now this is aligned with this side over here, and I think this looks great. Okay, so then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to add my title, and I'll just kind of leave these words here. So the controversial free, we'll do video here, reveals, and then I'm going to put the title here, the subtitle, the main title to it is how to repurpose, repurpose your existing blog content. Okay. All right. So I'll do that. Now the next thing I want to do is I kind of want to brand this a little bit more with the colors that I have on my blog. So I'm going to highlight this text, come over here, and then where it says custom colors, I'm going to select this, and then here is where you want to add your color code. So I know my color code by heart, so I'm just going to add the color code here, and I'm going to click OK, and as you can see, it's been changed. Okay. Now the next thing that I want to do is I want to add a little description of this free offer here at the bottom. So I'll probably do something like this: free video tutorial and guide shows you key. So it shows you 5 ways to repurpose. Repurpose your existing blog content. Existing blog content that you have, the existing blog content that, repurpose, just do this, your existing blog content, social media shares, likes, and follows, something like that. I don't know, I'm just going off the cuff here. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of a description here just to kind of tell people, you know, what they can expect from watching this video tutorial. Okay, now the last thing that I want to do is and I want to change the call to action on this button. It's not a free report. I'm not giving away a free report. It's a free video. So I'm going to click on this button, and then I'm going to go to where it says link settings, and where it says text, I'm going to click here to say, instead of download, send me the free video. Okay, that's what I'm going to add here. All right, so I'm going to leave that there, and then I'm going to keep the button the same color. I could use orange, but I'm just going to keep it the same color. Okay, I think the yellow looks okay. But if you want to change the color of this button, for instance, then what you can do is you can just click on the button, and you come over here to this little color palette thing, and then this is where you can change the color. Okay, so you could do like change the background color. So if you don't want to use this yellow, you could change it to orange, or you could change it to this, or, you know, just pick a color and just change the button to the color that you want to use. But I'm just going to keep it at yellow. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with most of what I want to do on this page. Now the last thing I want to do is I want to come down here to the bottom, and then I want to remove Acme Ink and just put YourSheetGeek.com. Okay. All right, So then that's going to be pretty much it. And I'm going to click Save Changes. Now, the next thing that I want to do is I want to click on this button again because we need to tie in the landing page with our email service provider. Now, I am using ActiveCampaign for my email service, and so that is what I'm going to be using to connect this landing page to my email service. So what I want to do is go to Event Manager, and then I'm going to click on where it says edit this lightbox. Okay, the lightbox is what's going to pop up when people click on the call to action button that says send me the free video. Okay, so here is where you can say signed up and I'll send you your free video, okay, instantly. Now, another thing that I want to do is just to kind of keep things branded, I'm going to change the color from this blue to the color that I use for my brand. Okay, and I'm just going to highlight this and do the same thing. Now again, I have saved my colors in Thrive Content Builder, so I can kind of go here under text color to select the color that I use for my brand. But if you don't have any color saved, then you could just come here to copy your color or to paste your hexadecimal color code in this box, and then click OK, and then it'll change this to the color that you are going to be using for your brand. Okay. The next thing that you want to do is down here where it says we respect your privacy. If you have a company you want to do then you can leave that there, but I choose I respect your privacy. Of course, your email address will never be shared or sold, blah blah blah, just to make sure that you're not just to kind of ensure people that you're not going to be giving their email addresses away and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Next thing that you want to do is to connect this opt-in box here to your email service provider. Okay, so there's two ways to do this. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to connect it both ways. Okay, so you can connect it via the form embed code, which is actually the easiest way, and then also you can connect it via an API connection that you'll need to have on the back end of WordPress. Okay, so the first way is connecting via the embed code of your email service provider. So I'm going to click Connect with Service, and as you can see, it's saying Connect with Service. This setting allows you to connect with web services such as autoresponders, blah 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 blah. So I want to click to create a new connection. Now, here is the two options that they provide to you. Again, you can say I want to connect via an API connection, which means that you have some form of integration set up on the back end of your WordPress site, or you want to connect via form code. Okay, so if you're going to connect via form code, you want to select that option, and then you want to click to go to the next step. Now, here is where it's asking you to insert your code. Now, I'm using ActiveCampaign. So what I need to do is I need to get logged into my ActiveCampaign account. Then once this comes up, this is going to bring me into my account, and then I'm going to click on Forms. Okay. Now, once you find the form that you want to connect this page to, let's see here. So I'm just going to pick one maybe that I've listed. I don't know. Let me just pick a form here. I'll pick my landing. I'll pick the code for, okay, here's one. The free cheat sheet and list of tools. So I'm going to click in ActiveCampaign. This is the form that I want to use to connect to this specific landing page. And this is a rule of thumb. Whenever you're creating landing pages, I have multiple ones. Just make sure that you label your forms and all that kind of stuff so you can kind of know which landing page or which form to connect to what landing page. So in this instance, since I'm giving away this free cheat sheet or this free video or whatever, I'm just going to connect the form for free cheat sheet and list of tools to this specific landing page. So to do that, I've already created my form in ActiveCampaign. So then I'm going to click Integrate. Okay. Now this is what you want. Where it says full embed, this is what you want to copy. So I'm going to do right click to copy all of this code, and then I'm going to come back over to the section over here where it says insert HTML code, and then I'm going to click paste. Okay, paste. Now I'm going to click over here where it says generate fields, and as you can see, here are the fields, and this is exactly what I want to populate on the actual form. Okay, on the landing page form, when people start coming here and clicking to subscribe to the to get the opt-in. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to click where it says required fields for the first name, and then I like to click required field definitely for the email. Okay, and then something else that I like to put just to let people know what these different fields are for is I'll just type first name here, and then under email I'll just type email here. Okay, so now I'm going to click save. So as you can see on my form now, I have first name showing up and I have email. So when people come here, they know where to enter what. Now I'm going to click save changes. Okay, now this is pretty much done. So I'm going to back out of here. Then I'm going to come out of ActiveCampaign, and that's pretty much it. So this pretty much is set up. So what I'm going to do now is click Save Changes again, and then I'm going to click Preview because I like to test things. So what I would recommend is after you have your landing page set up the way you want, you have it integrated using, with the form that you're going to be using from your email service provider, then what you want to click is click to send me the free video, and then I usually like to test. Okay, let's see here. Oops, says the name, duh. So I'm going to enter my first name here, and then I'll put my email address, and then I'll click sign up. Okay. All right. So now I typically don't like to use this ugly default page that says thanks for landing up. I like to have my own personalized thank you page, but that's another that's a whole other video tutorial. Okay, but just for the sake of brevity and for time, this is essentially what's going to happen when somebody signs up. They're going to get this default message that says thank you so much for signing up. So I would actually create something that says make sure you check your inbox to to make sure that you get your to make sure that the email and all that kind of stuff is coming through. And so I'm going to come on over to my email account, which is in Gmail, and then hey, there you go, woohoo, here's your free cheat sheet, da 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 da, and then there's the clickable link to the download, and that's it. So that is essentially how you create a landing page, connect it to your email autoresponder, and all of that kinds of stuff. So I really hope that you have enjoyed this video tutorial. If you want to get more tips, tech tips and all that kind of stuff, you can definitely head over to check out my blog, which is at yourchicgeek.com. And if you know someone, a business owner or someone who wants to learn how to set up a landing page and that would get value from this video, then please share it with them. I really appreciate it. So thanks for tuning in. Really hope you enjoyed the video tutorial, and I will see you around. Cheers.